Hey y'all, I am back with another video. Got my Moldavite, and I did add in another crystal, this here. This is ruby zoisite, and it is for your heart chakra. So this is all about opening your heart, creating balance with masculine and feminine energy, allowing peace, forgiveness, all of those areas in the heart that may be out of tune. This is what this is for. And I have something I'm gonna read what this came with so I can read exactly what it says about this. But it says the duality of colors in a ruby zoisite helps to harmonize the male and female energies within the body to bring balance and stimulate positive feelings. It says, okay, it will have the energy that you need in order to bring balance into your soul. When your masculine and feminine energies are working in harmony, you are better able to see what the road ahead will look like. And that is, this was perfect. I got this in the mail. I'm a part of a subscription, and then I get different ones sent to me every few months. And so I got this in perfect timing, like seriously, because you guys know I've been working with my Moldavite and opening up areas and just really being clear on what it is that I want out of life and manifesting those things. So this came in perfect timing. I did get some other ones, but this is the first one that I was working with. But this was like right on time because I already knew, right before I got this, I was feeling like it was time to find that blueprint, to find where my journey was going to go. And what these two together, what they helped me do was to work through some other areas within my heart that was still kind of closed off, some forgiveness that needed to be done for myself, for others. And it opened up, it renewed things that I had set aside because I had failed before, like paths that I was on that didn't go quite the way that I feel like they should have gone, or I just didn't put in the effort. Honestly, like a lot of it, I was going, and then I got burnt out. I was doing too much at once. It was just a lot. But this week, as I worked with them, just other doors began to present themselves as open. And instead of me shying away from walking through those doors and meeting with people and opening myself up to having conversations, instead of me shying away from those things, I dived into it when it came up. So when an opportunity presented itself, I was more able to release the negative and release the things from the past that before I would have been like, well, no, it's not, I'm not going to be good at this, or I'm just going to do this again, or I'm just going to, instead of that, I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not try it again? Why not get the advice that I need? Why not put myself in a position where I can be successful? And so this week has been totally opening myself up, opening up my heart to allow for me to feel those things too, right? Because when you go through stuff and you fester on stuff and you allow stuff to keep you held bondage, it's hard for you to see where else you can go. Like you're kind of chained together, and it's hard for you to see like, oh, I can break free from this. This doesn't have to hold me back any longer. And so that's what this week has been about, like breaking those chains, moving forward, and seeing the blueprint, seeing the journey in my heart, seeing it and feeling it and knowing it, which has been very valuable for me this week. So I am definitely, so I will be working with a coach, because I have been like, I just never really thought about, I kind of thought about getting a coach, but just wasn't sure, because I know how I can be sometimes. Like I get in my own way, but this really opens me up to the possibilities and the things that I would be able to do and the ways I would be able to grow just by having someone hold me accountable, and not being afraid, and not feeling like I'm less than, and knowing who I am in my heart of hearts, and accepting that, and allowing for things to manifest, because sometimes I feel like I have been the person that has held myself back the most. We hear a lot of stories of people who say, all these people said I couldn't do it, and I had a lot of people doubting me and things like that. And my story is totally opposite of that. Like I don't have, at least not in my circle or anyone around me, who has ever told me that I couldn't do anything. Like on the contrary of that, I'm always told, like, girl, you can do this, you can do anything, like you have it. Like I'm always being supported, like, and like just always, there's nothing ever that anyone that I've said I wanted to do and somebody said you can't do that. It just never happens to me. And I know it's because a lot of people see things in me that I don't see, and I have not seen in myself in the past. And so gone are the days where I don't believe in myself. I know that there will be times where I will be discouraged. There will be times where I'm going to feel like quitting or feeling like, what in the world am I getting myself into? I know those days are going to come. But now is the time for me to build myself up, build my strength, be placed on a strong foundation, so that when those times come, that I'm able to weather the storm. The storms that have knocked me down over and over again. And not because of anyone else, but because of me, right? Personally, because I was unable to do what I needed to do, because I was unable to accept how strong I was, because I was my biggest critic, because I was the one putting myself down, because I was closed off in my heart, because of my self-esteem, because of who I felt I was incapable of being, the fear of failure, all these things coming up for me, things that have held me back. And again, not because of anyone else, just because of me personally, because of the things that I was doing, the things that I was saying to myself. And But this week was totally about acknowledging those things, bringing them to the surface, crying through them, writing through them, because I'm a big journaler. I love journaling, and I probably will. Well, I know I'm going to do some videos on journaling and journaling prompts. I was going to do another meditation video this week or this past week, but my house was just way too loud. My daughter is loud, and I need quiet to film meditation videos. Just because although I can get through it, other people may not if they hear background noises here and there. My daughter just talks so loud. So I just did not have the time to do it. And she was out of school a lot with the weather. So it was just like she was up all night. So it was no getting a meditation done. But we'll try to get up early in the morning before anyone wakes up, and try to get that done. That way at least I'll have it done. But sorry, I went off on a tangent about other videos that I have not even done yet, and I apologize for that. But yeah, Ruby Zoisite, amazing. I will continue to use this. I did get some other ones that came in with this one that I'm going to be trying this week. So we'll see what changes come and what comes up from those. But I loved working with the Ruby Zoisite along with my Moldavite. Pairing these two together just increased. I'm sure by itself is amazing. But this has been my baby, and I'm just kind of pairing it with different things now just to see the energy changes and see what else this could have been elevated, because I was pairing it with my lovely Moldavite, and it could be what came up from this was it was able to come up a lot more because I had been doing the hard work with clearing out a lot of things that needed to be cleared out so that things can manifest in my life the way that they're supposed to manifest, the way that God has created them to be in my life. And I have just been closing myself off because I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, and now I'm ready. And because I'm ready, other doors are going to begin to open and things are going to start to work in my favor. I'm claiming that. I know that. And it's a new season. It's a new season, and I'm excited about this new season. And I hope you guys are excited as well. These are new seasons in all of our lives. We have some great things ahead of us. Stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. Believe in whatever it is that you want. You can have it. Don't doubt yourself. We are our biggest doubters. We doubt ourselves. We feel like we can't do it, at least for me. And it's no more of that. Gone are those days. It's a new season. So I wish you well. I hope that you guys have a great week. And I will definitely see you next week with another Moldavite video. And we'll see what I'm going to be pairing it with this time.